Welcome back to GenZInsights. I'm Glenn. Today we'll be reacting to a new daily episode Showtime Sports is posting about the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley fight coming up August 29th on Sunday. Make sure you buy it now if you're interested. This fight's going to be amazing. But let's get right into the first episode. I'm guessing there will be more episodes to follow after this. So let's get into it. Should be exciting.
I don't like him being around people. I like him being chill, just around his family and friends. That's it. I don't like him out there. I don't like him doing a lot of media stuff fight week. Like we had all, the last few months to do media stuff. Now it's time to fight. So.
I am really glad to hear BJ saying that. I hope he is keeping Jake under control, making sure he's doing what he needs to do. I don't want him unfocused at all. I did see in the press conference today, he said he was looking past Tyron, and that's why he actually had Tommy Fury come out there. I could see that happening if Jake wins. I could see him fighting Tommy, but I just want him to be focused. I don't want him overlooking anybody. I seen some stuff with his girlfriend, Julia, as well, something on impulsive. Just rumors going around. I just hope he is focused. I hope BJ has him training hard. It looks like he is. He just needs to be 100% focused if he wants to win this fight.
Oh, dude. I'm Superman.
I'm getting goosebumps right now. Look at this shit. This is real because I'm so stoked. A friend of mine said, he goes, "You're the most famous dad in the world." And I said, "Dude, I'm not. I'm just a dad." He goes, "No, you're the most famous dad in the world because you have the most famous kids in the world."
That's it.
You're looking sharp as fuck, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, man.
Sunday, we got a job to do. After that, I don't care what everyone does. Until Sunday, we'll lock the fuck in.
Let's go. What time is it? Showtime! What time is it? Showtime! What time is it? Showtime! 1, 2, 3.
I do want to say, if you are a Jake Paul fan, if you want to see him win, this is some good stuff. Like I said, as long as BJ has his head on straight, as long as he's focused, he has a great chance. He's been putting in the work. He has the cardio. He has what appears to be the skill, obviously the power. He just has to be determined, show that he can take a punch, and show that he's in this and he can really fight. I believe he'll show us something that he hasn't yet come Sunday.
It's nice, little overcast. So the weather was kind of crappy, but we came in from St. Louis and we brought the sunlight. So now we're gonna do this open workout outdoors, then to some fire food somewhere. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on all the chords. Weight, mind, body, everything, spirit. Feel pretty good.
They've been going.
I do want to say, hearing him say feels pretty good. It's kind of weird. I'm sure it's not a big deal at all. But this whole time, Woodley has seemed so supremely confident. It's a big thing. And if you are a Jake fan, you should be a little worried. If you have this guy being a 5-time UFC champion, one of the best of all time in his weight class, with all the motivation, everything riding on him, knowing that if he loses, his career is probably done. He does not want to lose. This is going to be a clash of two very big egos, and this is going to be a great fight. Honestly, if anyone in here listening to this asked themselves, what if I had the time to train and recover and do all the things that these guys do every day? If you're naturally athletic, you're going to probably feel like if you had the time and the necessary resources that you could beat Jake or Tyron if you had the time. So imagine you're Tyron, you have the experience, you've been fighting your whole life, you're training like nonstop, you're training like an animal. In his head, I bet he does not think there's a world where he can lose. Same for Jake. So this really is what makes this one of the biggest and craziest fights of the year, honestly. Whether you take Jake Paul seriously or not, think it's YouTube boxing, this is a serious fight, and we are in for a serious treat come Sunday.
Blow for blow, all the talking is done, and it is showtime on Sunday at 8 p.m. at Rocket.
How you doing, boss man?
Feel good. You trying to get a little too much sugar for a nickel, my dog?
Appreciate you,
Put the
homeboy.
chosen one on this.
Appreciate you, man.
He's got some fans out there.
It's been a fucking mess. Have you heard about some of the stuff going on?
In the epic words of LeBron James, Cleveland, this is for you. In terms of the
Speaking of LeBron, I did want to throw this little tidbit out there. I did watch an interview with Tyron. He said that he was called a hot sauce back when he was wrestling. I don't know if it's high school or college, but he said he wanted to switch that because he didn't want to have the same nickname as someone else. There was an N1 player who played basketball back in the day called Hot Sauce. I don't know if you remember, but I did think it was a little weird. He changed his name to the Chosen One. When he just mentioned LeBron right there. Obviously, he is the chosen one. I just thought it was weird to switch from one nickname to another, given the fact that it had already been taken up. But other than that, Tyron is looking great. He's looking like he's training hard. And at the end of the day, that doesn't quite matter much at all.
The threats that Jake Paul has previously faced, Tyron Woodley is a clear and unequivocal escalation in a much more challenging way.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. Great photo, bro. Bro, you ain't gonna win, bro. You gonna win. Let's go 2-1.
Everybody, make some noise. Give a huge Cleveland, Ohio welcome for Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley.
He's doing this for a big payday, but he's not here for one big payday. He's here to establish and prove that he can fight.
And I should have reacted to them working out yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to do that. All I really can say is Tyron looks sharp. He looks like he's, been picking up very fast. He looks powerful. He looks like he's in shape. So he has everything he needs. He has the mentality, everything. He just really has to show that even at the age of 40, he can still take a hit and still give out a lot of punishment. He has a great chance to win this fight, just like Jake. It's really going to come down to who has the more heart, who can take the bigger punch, and who shows the more skill on the night. That's what it's all going to come down to. I am curious on how Jalen Love is feeling about this fight. Obviously, Jalen and Tyron had their little in and out in the or not in the press conference, but in the dressing room before the Ben Askren fight. I feel like he really did want to fight Tyron. I feel like that would have been a great fight, Jalen versus Tyron on the undercard of a Jake Paul fight. I feel like that honestly makes more sense for what I thought was going to happen. This is a big step up for Jake. I wonder if Jalen feels very confident in Jake, or if he is a little worried. Hopefully, he'll get some interviews in there before the fight. He can answer that. I feel like he'd be one of the best, if not the best, besides BJ, to really answer that question for us.
This Sunday, what can we expect from you in the big fight at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse?
You should expect violence. Every round, every second, every punch, violence.
We'll go right back to how we used to fight. Round and a half in like that. He's also training Baranchek. He's also training Yildirim, who fought last week. This guy's been all over the place.
Bro, he's teaching him how to fight right now.
I disagree with that. I really don't think he's teaching him how to box right then and there, not even a week before the fight. I do think Jake is slightly underestimating Tyron, but I think that's just because he's so confident in his ability. This is a pick 'em fight, so this is going to be a big one, and it just makes it all the more exciting for both of them to be so confident. It just makes the loser, really, really have to sit back and think about their career and what they want to do next.
Another day, man. Calm before the storm. We here at the open workout.
Jake Paul will knock out, defeat, and embarrass Tyron Woodley August 29th, live on Showtime pay-per-view.
Another thing I want to add is, even though it's not that big of a deal, it might not make a huge difference, but I do think little things like the way Jake stretches, recovers, and even like speaking things into existence, being able to have breath work, meditation time. I think all those little things do give him a slight advantage at the end of the day. It's all going to come down to skill, but if the skill is very evenly matched, things like that can push you over the top. I've never done it myself, but I can absolutely understand how it can make you better, make you more prepared mentally and physically. So that's something you can't overlook with Jake. He does take the extra step to do what's necessary to be the best in any certain way possible. You have to admire the guy for that.
It is now time. He is home, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the problem child, Jake Paul.
Cleveland finest in the building. Look at this. Don't give him too much. You gotta save it for the pay-per-view. Look at this. What's up, champ? We're in Cleveland. Let's go, baby.
We put the work in. We put the work in, bro. We put the work in. Let's go.
There is the man, BC, that everyone in one level or another has come to see.
The hometown boy makes good and comes home.
It's just amazing what he's doing, not only in the world of boxing, but just bringing it home in Cleveland.
Can we think of a fighter 3 fights in who has generated this kind of buzz and attention for himself? No, not offhand, I cannot.
I did want to mention also yesterday during Jake's workout, he did show some southpaw, a lot of southpaw actually. I never had ever seen any footage of him, even trying to fight southpaw. I don't know if it is even smart for him to try to switch after this fight, if it would give Tyron problems. If I'm him, I'm probably just sticking orthodox and, doing what got me there. But it is really exciting to see he can fight both ways. And if he continues to win, he can continue to grow that part of his game and add that into some of the really big fights he's going to have. And when he has to push and dig deep, and if he needs to switch positions to give him some other additional angles, it could help him a lot. So it is great to see he can fight both ways. Obviously, we don't know how great yet, but it's positive signs to see for sure if you're a fan.
What can everybody expect from this fight on Sunday?
A movie, a knockout, a historical moment. I'm going to turn him into a meme.
Make us proud, everybody. One more time, give it up for Jake Paul.
Boxing training at the level which you're doing it is not easy. It does seem like there's a big difference between boxing training and MMA training.
I feel like for me, I told myself, man, I wish I would have did this a long time ago.
Tyron Woodley represents a danger, a skill level that Jake's 3 opponents haven't yet.
Look, man, I love boxing. I fell in love with it. I feel like I was put on this earth to fight. My whole life has been a fight, I've never got anything handed to me, so I feel like I'm at home. This is more than just fighting. This is about my purpose to create history.
I'm calling out the boxing world. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. I punch hard, I work hard, and I got the best team behind me. This is a war to me. I'm locked in, and this is gang shit. I'm going out there to hurt this kid.
Oh, wow.
Well, there you have it, guys. That is the first episode for All Access Daily for the Tyron Woodley versus Jake Paul fight. It's going to be a great one. I can tell you that right now. If you're interested in boxing, if you're interested in either of these two guys, make sure to buy the fight for Sunday. You will not regret it. Obviously, thank you for watching this. It means a lot to me. Make sure to comment down below what you think of the fight, what you think about the channel, who you think is going to win, by what round. I want to know. I want to interact with you guys and see if our opinions meet. I'm not going to give an official prediction yet. I'm going to wait until Saturday or Sunday to post a video for that, but that will be coming shortly. We'll probably be recapping and reacting to some of the new videos as well that come out. I know Tyron's planning to release a video of him doing some real training after the weigh-in on Saturday, so we'll be covering that as well. Other than that, like I said, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure just to like the video again, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Other than that, thank you so much for watching episode 2 of GenZInsights. Thank you and have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.